Hello my friends, I am so glad to be doing today's video because we are getting rid of everything. So in today's video we are going to be having a serious massive declutter and organize. Starting off under my sink. I have been wanting to do this project for a very long time and I finally decided just to do it. So as you just saw, I took everything out from underneath. I purchased these floor tiles from Walmart and they have so many different designs and colors and all the things. So if you want those are still at Walmart, and these are going to make this little space a little extra, and it's also going to protect the bottom. Little pro tip, if you score it on the front first instead of the back, when you bend it this way, it pops right off instead of all the little edges. But that's the joy of DIY and teaching yourself as you live and you learn. They always say you're ready for your project when you're done with the first one. So like, there's no being completely prepared. You're gonna learn as you go. I think that's the way it's said. It takes a little getting used to. I need to do a better job at measuring, but the product itself is very good. The little corners right here, but listen, this is my first that I have done like on my own. I didn't ask anybody for help, and I'm actually very proud of myself. Okay, and it protects the bottom. I saw some warping already, so this is going to protect the bottom. Now, I think I might caulk these just for extra protection, but I don't know. I'm gonna ask Chris. Okay, so I got these for my master bathroom, and I decided to repurpose them and use them for here. I thought they would look nice. So as I mentioned, I got these from my bathroom. I purchased these a very long time ago. It is really ideal to be able to kind of shop your house before you go and you purchase anything, and that is what I have been trying to do. Not spend any money, just use what I have, even if that means using something from one room to the next like I'm doing in here. But also you kind of have to think outside of the box. These little containers can be used for a multitude of things. And if you feel like you're getting stumped on items to use, if you don't want to spend any money, you want to use what you already have, go and look on Pinterest, type in things, or even like Google, like type in acrylic organizers, and you'll be surprised how many uses you can use for one little thing. So kind of think outside the box. That way we can save some money and use what we have. I am very pleased with the way everything turned out. You know, if you have to be looking at this on a daily basis, it might as well be pretty and functional. But then after this, I was so hungry and exhausted because I started late. So thankfully, my factor meals came straight to my doorstep. So if you don't know what they are pre-portioned meals that are perfect for those who are looking for a no-hassle way of preparing food. They are ready in a matter of minutes. And again, like I had mentioned, it comes straight to your door. Factor has so many delicious meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is completely taken care of. The one I just showed you was by far my favorite one. I also love the chicken marsala. These smoothies are so delicious and they are plant-based, and it makes it just easy to grab and go. Factor provides balanced eating made simple. They provide a menu each week with dozens of delicious and nutritious meals based on your taste preferences, dietary restrictions, and your meal history. They can craft a box for you, or you can choose your own meals. And like I had mentioned, you throw it in the microwave or the oven and it is ready in a matter of minutes, which just makes things so much easier. Factor also is offering 60% off if you use my link in my description box. So check that out to be able to get 60% off your first box. And of course, as always, thank you, Factor, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. It is another day and we are going to tackle this garage. So I had mentioned this a while back if you follow me on Instagram, and I may have mentioned it in a video, but I actually declutter and organized this garage a couple of months ago, and it was massive, friends. I mean, it was something else. It was intense. I put together the deep freezer. I mean, I went all out and I had all the footage, and I literally edited the entire video, the entire thing. And then my computer was lagging, and so I unfortunately accidentally erased the entire thing. I was so frustrated, but lucky for, I guess, my inconsistencies to keep this clean or whatever, it's a mess again. So we're tackling it today. And the first thing we are going to do is just get rid of anything that we don't want right off the bat, like I've mentioned before. Make it easy and get rid of trash. That way you know what's going in the trash. You know what I mean? There's no guesswork in it. Next, things we just don't want. And we are having a garage sale, so it really helped give me the little boost to get in here and tackle this. I also need to bring in the treadmill. It was in here, sitting in here, but it's actually been in the other garage, but I want to actually set it up because I need to be walking at least 30 minutes a day. These bins were purchased from Walmart. I usually use the clear bins, but I realized that it kind of overwhelms me, just the visual clutter. So I have been leaning towards the darker colored bins and just labeling them, which I'm going to have to label these, but I haven't yet because, again, we're having a yard sale and I know I'm going to pull some stuff out, because once I kind of get into the mode of letting things go, I let a lot of things go. And knowing that people are going to be in my driveway wanting to shop, I'll probably be putting a lot more stuff out there. And I will mention this in a bit, but I'll just say it again here. I will be taking a lot of this decor the day of and just setting it out, opening the bins up and letting people shop out of it, you know, labeling it $1, $3, $2, you know how it goes. And I am going to use the blower here and just get rid of like any of the dog hair and dust and whatever else, but other debris that's in here. I kind of just wanted to make this an open space, everything along the walls. That way I can, again, bring the treadmill in here and have a little space for myself in the morning so I can get back to a really good, consistent morning routine. starting to clear out the cabinets. I had these looking so amazing. And one thing that I have learned about myself, which I feel like this past year has been such a learning experience about me, and I feel like we should never stop being intrigued and learning about ourselves and how we work and our likes and our dislikes, so on and so forth. So one thing I learned about myself is I don't put things back a lot, especially if I'm in a rush, which I'm usually always in a rush. But I'm learning just to take the extra little, 30 seconds, a minute to put something back will save me infinite time. I mean, so much time, because I was in this garage all day trying to organize it. But if I would have put my things back like I should have in the get-go, we wouldn't be here now. But I guess for the sake of content, it works out. So you saw me put the decor on this little white shelf. This shelf was from Walmart. I think it was $15, super affordable, but there was just more to it. You guys know that I have been cleaning out my house and I am not stopping, so we're literally getting rid of so much stuff. Chris brought one of these shelves in here. He's actually organizing the other garage. So if you don't know, this is a single car garage, and then we have a completely separate 2-car garage. That's just the way this house is. So he cleared one of those shelves and brought it in for me, so I'm putting all of my decor on there, which is great because, again, shop from your house, and that is going to help me a lot with saving money. So I organized these two cabinets. The cabinets are from Amazon. They're okay, but the shelves are pretty weak, I would say. So I wouldn't want, it'd be great for crafts and stuff. For heavy stuff, it kind of starts to slope and sag a bit, but it looks really good. It feels good. And look how open this space is. It's amazing. I'm going to quickly just show you guys what it looks like. So I cleaned out this area over here. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I'm going to give Isabella the O-Cedar mop and some other things I just don't need anymore. I've got my 2 mops right here, which I love. Got my steamer because a steamer is always good. And then I put this shelf over here. This was... So sorry, a child was screaming. And then this was the bin that had, or the shelf that had all of the decor on it. So I just put, oh Lord, a child be crying. Not my child. I mean, I care very much, but his mother's taking care of it. I don't want y'all to come in my way. So I've got my wreaths up here. I did have more hooks, but it was summertime when I had done it, and they came off. Florida heat is real. So I've got that here. This is actually going to go inside. I'm going to organize the above my microwave for all my not my spices, but my baking things. And so I've got Chris's coolers here, my shoes. Those are my mowing shoes. You know, you got to have a specific pair of shoes for mowing. Waters, freezer, and then all clean. Then this goes to a top. This is where Emma's toys are. Little IKEA storage thing. So it's right there. I'm going to be selling that. Here are some pictures that I'm keeping. Probably just going to spray paint them, but put them on the side. These are paintings I don't want anymore. This is a very heavy antique mirror that I'm actually probably going to put in the hall bath. I want to completely redo that. I'm going to keep this carpet cleaner, although the Kirby does clean carpets. I'm going to keep that just in case. This all right here is yard sale. Y'all know I love my Quantum, but Chris just got a Kirby, so I'm letting it go. So yeah, I've got another Lowell twin mattress here, the pillows and the comforter. By far my favorite mattress I think I've slept on in a long time. It's actually a twin for Liam. I've got all my organization items, some extra curtains and pillow covers. And then this is just home decor that doesn't need to be out. This is actually, I cannot remember where it's from at this moment, but I'm going to put those up in my room. And then I've got just everything up here that I'm going to get to real quick instead of purchasing more decor. Okay, and so then I have this decor here. Like I said, I'm not going to purchase more decor. I'm just going to use what I have here. When the yard sale comes on Saturday, I probably will put the majority of the stuff out there just to see if it sells or not. Except for that little antique thing there. It's real old. I want to do something with it. And so, a ton of pillows. I have just learned that my dogs lay on my pillows, and instead of getting angry every single day, I'm going to bring them out here. So I've got that free, got some of my weights, my lantern. This is my like vinegar and my little mop supplies. And then I showed you guys all of that. Here are some extra wreaths, and then those go outside. So all in all, I think it looks really much better. We are going to bring the, as you can see, this is what it looks like right now. It's dark outside. We are going to bring the treadmill in here because I have to work out every single day. If I don't work out for 30 minutes every single day, and I'm not talking about, maybe I should turn this on me so y'all can see me. Hang on, just excuse my sweaty face. Okay, I have to work out every single day for 30 minutes. If I don't, my mental health declines drastically. And so I've learned that about myself, and it was so just cluttered in there. I could not get in that good headspace. I've been going to the gym again for like strength training 3 times a week. I just started. But the treadmill I have to do every day. I don't do it so much for like my body, although I know all of the good health benefits. It's for my mind. So I'm just gonna say, if you guys struggle with mental health issues, anxiety, ADHD, sleep problems, mood disorders, I can just go on and on. Walk for 30 minutes. I bought that treadmill on Facebook for $100, and it's not top of the line. It's not super fancy, but it gets the job done. So highly recommend 30 minutes every single day. Just walk. Walking. Do that if you have to. I care enough about you to tell you you need to move your body for 30 minutes. Even cleaning, strenuous cleaning. I'm not talking about any cleaning. Have you ever cleaned and then you're like, dang, I'm sweaty? It's doing something. But 30 minutes every single day is the sweet spot for me personally. So I'm gonna bring the treadmill in here. I'm gonna bring it right here because I need to get back to my morning routine because I've let it go for a long time. But no more excuses, we gotta get it done. This feels really good to me. He is gonna bring over, I'm gonna show you the other garage real quick. He's gonna bring over the rest of the decor. I'm actually gonna get rid of a ton of it because there's a yard sale. It's kind of like got me moving a little bit more. So I've got bins and bins of just pumpkins. I don't need them all. I can sell them, and I can take the money that I make and put it towards Christmas for the kids, or I can, pay something off. But I just realized I just don't need it. And I'm not going to decorate my house for people who are never on people on the internet that aren't even going to see it. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. So I'm really feeling good about this. Little steps. I was not in the mood to do this, but we just got it done. The hurricane passed early this morning, about 2 a.m. Praise God, we are totally okay. I know so much of Florida is not. So definitely sending my love and prayers to all those people. But it's very cool here today. It's 69 degrees. So weather like this always gets me motivated too. So this looks really good. I'm feeling really good about it. Got some more stuff to do. Let me go show you real quick what it looks like in his garage. Real quick, I did just throw all of the Halloween stuff out here. I ended up finding some mums on Etsy. Beautiful. They look real. They were $35 each, and I expected them to be much more full. So not a good deal. I'm not happy, and I could not return them. So shame on me. And then I'm going to wash this to go under there. And then I did a reel. If you guys find me on Instagram or even Facebook, I did a reel where I took these, let me see here. These are just cheapo Walmart super light pumpkins, and I made them look like stone. And I've got like this color, and I really like this color. This is called Sienna, right here. Really pretty. And they all light up. I mean, I did spray it a lot, so if I clean them back, it'll light up. But there you go. I think that one was like $16, maybe $14, like $11, I don't know. And then I did a reel on that as well. And so he's going to pull out all of my Halloween stuff, and I'm going to decorate out here. And then, here we got all of this. More yard sale stuff. Wow. Got rid of a lot. Here's more of my stuff that I'm just going to get rid of. I'm just not going to keep it. It's not necessary. Oh my gosh. I didn't even remember. This is all my Easter stuff. I didn't put it out, so I'm not going to use it. All the pumpkins, florals, Valentine's Day. I just came to the realization I don't decorate for Valentine's Day. And then pillows down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna open all this stuff up, these bins, Saturday morning and just let people go through it. This quilt here, I love it. It's from my mom. I'll never get rid of that. I love a good quilt. Then, wow, babe, that looks really good. Bikes, my kids won't ride unless we take everything away. Y'all know how it is. This is just Goodwill over here. I think I need to go ahead and make it. I think we need to go ahead and make a trip to Goodwill. Okay, so here's an update of all of the stuff from the other garage into this garage that we will be selling for the yard sale. So I'll give you another view. It's a lot. So all of that will be yard sale stuff. If it doesn't sell within the first couple of hours, I'm going to just put it as free. And then just bless somebody else with it, whoever really wants it. And then let me show you what the other garage looks like. And this is what the other garage looks like. I'm absolutely amazed.
You didn't know it had an M. Or did you?
No. No, I didn't, if I'm being honest with you. Wow, babe. You did such a good job.
You know you want to. Spill your home. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. So this feels really good to get taken care of. Wow, wow, wow. Now you'll be able to exercise and not be like overwhelmed with all the junk.
100%. Yes, I know I say that a lot. This is my weighted vest and I actually have been using it.
P.S. I don't think they even need these anymore.
I didn't, those are no's and I didn't have a chance to ask him, so.
Yeah, just leave them.
Wow. This is like the last one.
So keeping it very real, this is a makeup free day. I've increased my tretinoin, whatever. And so my face is acting up a little bit. So we're gonna do a makeup free day, but that's good because we got a lot of things to do today. I've got Miss Rachel hanging out with Emma for a minute. Liam's gonna come down and help us. Chris is about to do the grout. I'm gonna bring the new rug in, take the old rug upstairs and vacuum Liam's room. And then we're just gonna continue going through the house and doing the things that need to be done.
You can turn it on and see what she does.
I'm scared. I'm gonna try Suboxy Clean and a grout brush.
I don't know if the OxyClean's doing any better. The other spray I think worked better, honestly.
Oh,
the Kirby spray, yeah.
Chris is going to continue to try to get some of the stains out of the grout here. So when we purchased this house, when you pick out a certain tile color, they give you the grout that matches it and you can't choose anything else. Also, when we purchased the house, we asked if we could seal the grout. They said no, it would void the warranty. So that's why I think it's gotten so dirty. We are eventually going to have it power washed and then seal it. If it doesn't get all of the stains out, he has actually talked about maybe laying like a laminate flooring on top, because we plan on doing that upstairs anyway and just doing something because honestly he just can't stand how dirty it looks, and it really does. It's hard to see on camera, of course, but it gets pretty nasty. So he's going to continue working on that, and I have actually come into Emma's room. The stuff you see here, y'all, she is 17 months old now, and I still haven't put anything on her walls just because I know that eventually she's going to move upstairs and this is going to be our office. But I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to go ahead and start hanging things up. So I got these acrylic 24-inch bookshelves from Amazon, and I am putting them up myself, and I feel pretty proud of myself. Now you can see I was trying to put the anchors in the wall and using the little screw that it comes with to push it in. That didn't work, so I had to get something a little more heavy duty. I couldn't find a hammer, so I did the next best thing, and I was so proud of myself. Look, I love DIY. I love building things. I love all that. But I get very, very intimidated. And I have been wanting to do like some woodworking on the house and then on the walls. But I just get so intimidated. So it might seem really small to some, but I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. I feel like I'm getting more confident and just stepping in there and doing it, mistakes and all. For books. I got one down here. Oh, and I did measure. I mean, I did like on the money.
No, that's cool.
Awesome. Next thing on the agenda, I am going to hang this beautiful 3-letter monogram. I don't know if these are in style still or not. I don't even care. I love it. I have always envisioned having one of these in my little girl's room, so I got it when I was pregnant with Emma, and I'm finally putting it up. I actually did put it up a couple months ago, and it fell right down. I had the Velcro command hooks on it, or command strips, so I actually put the actual sticky ones, really strong sticky ones on the back, and it's holding it great. And then the next thing is this mirror. This mirror I have had since I think Josiah was a baby, and he's 10 now. It has gone house to house with me. I got it from, I think, Marshall's or maybe TJ Maxx. I don't remember. And I love it. It's intricate. It's so pretty. I think it's perfect for this room. I wanted to go for like the shabby chic, just sweetness for her. So it works out great. I'm so glad to be able to use this because, like I had mentioned, it's gone house to house, and to finally have a place where it makes me so happy. And then the very next thing I am going to do before I organize these drawers, I got more of these acrylic hooks, and it comes like this little gel type squishy sticky thing on the back, and I am going to hang her headbands, even though she does not like bows and she doesn't like headbands. I mean, she does like to look at herself in the mirror and say how cute she is, but she won't keep it on for long. But I am hopeful, so I'm going to go ahead and hang these up and hang all of her little bows on here. I will be repurposing. I think that's how you say it. You know, when you try to say things and then you say them and it sounds weird and you're just completely confused. That's how I get sometimes doing these voiceovers. But I'm going to repurpose some of these little bins that I had actually pulled from my room. I keep a steady supply of organization type stuff. You guys know I love these little acrylic containers. Came in like a box of 31 or something like that. Highly recommend. I have used them all over my house. There's different sizes, so it's really nice because you can kind of add them all together. And I'm going to put her bows in here and some of her like little toiletry, like nail clippers and brush. And then I'm just going to organize this entire dresser drawer. She's going through clothes so incredibly fast, so I'm pulling out what doesn't fit anymore. And then putting those in a bin. I'm actually trying to get rid of, I have like a pile of items, like 3 to 6 months, that I have to get rid of. That's just kind of sitting in the corner. I didn't even show it. And I was going to show it to you guys now, but I've actually already put it in a bag because I found a new home for it. So I'm just waiting for someone to come pick those up, which I'll say is extremely hard to be getting rid of her clothes. It makes it more and more final that she's growing up, and I am trying my darndest to just like, I'm soaking in every single moment. I am loving every moment with her, but I have many times where I am just overcome with sadness thinking about when she was a baby or thinking about her growing up. I am literally overwhelmed with sadness, and not sadness just because it's going so fast, that kind of sadness. And so I think I'm gonna have to talk to my counselor about that because it is consuming. I try to like have moments where I see like pictures of her, like, you know, you'll get reminded like time hop type things. And when I see a picture of her when she's brand new, it just makes me weep. But I'm just so thankful for her I'm just trying to embrace every second. Let me know if that's something you guys struggle with too with your last baby. So I'm bringing in some toys in here, and I am going to keep just organizing the space. I did clear out some spots in her closet, and I'll show that to you now, and just to kind of put some of the large bulky things in there. And that is a wrap. Her room is completely done, and it will always be ever changing, I am sure, until she moves upstairs. But I just want to thank you all. If you're still here, put a heart in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I am so thankful for you, and if no one's told you today, you are loved, you are worthy, and I am so thankful you are here with me, my friends. So I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Love y'all. Bye.